First of all, welcome to the channel, and I'm very sorry for what's going to happen here. Recently at Timfest, I was trying to get some sleep when Patrick from Moto Ramblings came in and said to me, "You have to watch Dave's video, the one he just posted." Now, I'm not really paying attention because I'm just trying to rest. I'm on East Coast time. I'm in Mountain time. I've had a long day. And he just keeps saying, "You've got to watch it. You've got to watch Dave, who is Verbal Widget on YouTube. You've got to watch his video." And I'm going to give you just the briefest clip here and then explain a very little bit about it.
I know I saw the smoke at the front, but then there was also the engine at the rear too. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to Manville too. Manville. They're gonna shovel all that coal by hand. Yeah, they're men in Manville. Yeah.
All right. That video will be linked below, and you absolutely positively should watch it. I highly recommend it. Basically, Manville is a town that Patrick and Dave passed. And they happened to pass it while Dave was just in a stream of consciousness. And this happens. If you are a YouTuber, you throw out a lot of footage, and much of it is where you just hit record and we just blab, moto ramble, if you want to call it. I think there's a whole channel about that. But more or less, you're not making content. You're just kind of having a stream of consciousness that gets caught by your camera. And in this particular instance, our buddy Dave, we love you. Dave decided, I'm just going to take that raw footage and I'm just going to stream it not only out of my consciousness, but onto YouTube. And we all laughed hysterically because it was just so much fun. Dave was having a great time. We were having a great time. And again, it is linked below. It is Manville, USA on the Tenere 700. Now, personally, I think he was riding long distance on a Tenere 700, and that horrible experience probably put him in a position to be making this video, or it could just be he was having a great time. And as much as I laughed and had a good time about it, I'm now editing my footage of Timfest. And I've noticed during some of my riding, I've only gone through like 2 videos of footage. I've noticed that I ramble on, of course, because we all do. So after this, and the whole point of this video is for you to please go watch Manville, yeah, by Verbal Widget. But if you want to stick around and watch that later, I'm just going to throw in a few clips of me just rambling away with no purpose, with no reason. Just sometimes you turn the camera on and you're on a long trip and you talk to yourself. So, Dave, this is for you. I enjoyed your rambling and talking to yourself. Here's my rambling and talking to myself.
Welcome to New Jersey. I'm at 148.3 miles, and I saw that there's a McDonald's here. I haven't eaten breakfast, so I figured I would stop in. I have 148.4 miles since I gassed up, so that also means I should probably consider getting fuel. The 790 Adventure only tells me when I hit a half a tank, so it's got to be very, very close to that. And another good reason to stop here is I will be in Pennsylvania soon, and if you ride or drive in the Northeast, one thing you know is you do not want to have to get fuel in Pennsylvania. It is always, in my experience, more expensive than New York or New Jersey. Alright, where's this McDonald's? And a fuel station. Now, I could have hit the McDonald's on my Garmin and then it would take me there, but that would have been common sense, and that didn't work out for me. But I do see an Exxon station, so we'll head over there. And then figure out what else we need. Hey, we found the McDonald's. Yeah, looks kind of closed. Another thing to consider for me is my chain was only put on about 300 miles ago, so it is a really good time to check and see how the tension's going. Oh boy, I gotta get over there. Someone wasn't paying attention and it was me. All right, time to take a quick break, fuel up, and check the chain. What are we gonna pay here? Oh, $3.83, not bad. Now I'm in New Jersey, which means they'll yell at me if I pump my own gas, but guess what I do in New Jersey on the bike? Pump my own gas. He might be nice about it. I remember when I was in Oregon back when they still had someone had to pump your fuel. And the attendant came out and said, "Do you want me to do it or you want to do it yourself?" And I'm like, "I'll do it myself." And then 5 minutes later, as I'm finishing up, an older attendant came out and screamed at me. And all I could say was, "Whoops, my bad. Look at my New York plate." All right, let's get this done. Just in case anyone thinks that adventure motorcycling is always exciting, there's this. Unfortunately, on the East Coast, we have so much traffic, and it doesn't take a lot for traffic to turn into the parking lot. It is 3:36. It was 3:01 when traffic stopped. We got the bike off, it was overheating, and before it stopped, we were doing 5 to 15 miles an hour and then stopping, waiting, and then going, but now we appear to be absolutely stuck. Now, I didn't plan to make it to Tennessee today. I thought it would be the rain that would stop me, but I think it's gonna be the fact that I'm stuck somewhere near, 24 miles from Radford, Virginia. I'm at exit 132. It says VA 647. I'm gonna get off there, get some gas, get a drink, and look at Google Maps, because this is the not exciting part of adventure riding. This is probably the end of recording for the day, unless I go completely berserk here. So, have a good day. I'm just going to keep baking in 89 degrees, fully geared up. But that's part of the adventure. It's just not the fun part. Take care. Okay, we're at about 170 miles. I did want to stop at 150 because it was raining at the time, and I was just like, if I stop in the rain, I'm going to sit there and see if I can wait it out or something and lose time. And I'm very grateful I didn't, because 15 minutes later, the rain stopped. Didn't really bother me or slow me down at all. But we are below a half a tank, and it is time to get fuel. Somewhere around here is a Love's. Or at least that's what the signage would lead me to believe. Now, I'm in Pennsylvania, but we still have a Waffle House. Just seems wrong. Waffle House is in the north. I am not seeing a Love's. Usually they are right off the exit. It just said there was a Love's to the right. But I don't see it, so I'm just going to hit the Conoco and get back on the road. We're back to paying $4 for premium. How much money do I lose by having a bike that requires premium? Looks like 20 cents a gallon right now. Oof. So far, 0 complaints, 320.6 miles, 4 hours and 26 minutes, and With the exception of 2 truckers that decided, hey, the left lane at 55 miles an hour sounds like a good idea, traffic has been moving extremely well. Even during the rain shower, nobody really slowed down, maybe 3 to 5 miles. Pretty good. Time to get back on the road.